Good afternoon, and it is your author Mark coming to you live with another nice YouTube discussion. Today we're going to talk about one topic, and I'm going to concentrate on one topic only, and that is employment, the future of employment in America, and why, in my opinion, the traditional resume doesn't work anymore. Now, I've been thinking about this a long time, and I'm coming to the conclusion that when it comes to employment, traditional resume doesn't work anymore. And that is because, and I'm going to tell you why it doesn't work anymore. Because, in my opinion at least, all the resumes when it comes to when they come to the employer and employees, whatever, in the job market today, they are all the same because a lot of people have graduated from high school, and a lot of people do have college degrees today, and and in my opinion, due to proliferation and availability of college today, because so many people have a college degree today, the value of a college degree itself, it loses its value. Now, there's one guy on YouTube. He does he deals with computer networking and stuff like that. Okay. But he's a good YouTuber, and I watch him. I do watch him from time to time, but he makes a good point. And that the point is that how do you distinguish yourself? Because on the resume, you have, for example, in the education department where it says your education, you have grades, you graduated from grade school, high school, and college. Okay, but here's the thing. Nowadays, in my opinion, every resume, because of these three things, every resume looks the same. Now, that also comes through with certifications. A lot of people have college degrees. A lot of people have certifications. So when it comes to IT and all that. Now, question: how do you differentiate yourself? You in that opinion, in that department, you're kind of stuck. So that's why I'm a big proponent of having start your own business, be an entrepreneur, and I'm entrepreneurship, and I think in today's economy, working for somebody is not, in my opinion, it is not an answer to success at all. It's the answer to success is, in my opinion, is being your own boss and being your own entrepreneur, and take the responsibility for your own destiny, I think. Now, the other thing. Now, is it hard to be an entrepreneur? Yes. Is it sometimes? When you start your own business, are you gonna fail in a particular business that you start? 99% of the time, yes. But really, okay. See, but really, being in the 21st century, in order to be successful, I think. The key to success is to be your own entrepreneur and be your own boss. Is it hard to do? Yes. Now, the other thing, what I was, I a couple years ago, me and my friend had a good conversation, and I said, Mr. Listen. I said, listen, so and so, I'm gonna go work for somebody else. But he But he came out. He said, and my friend said, "Okay, Mark, you go ahead, go work for somebody else." But he got me with this kind of a question and answer, kind of an anecdote. He said, "Okay, Mark, you're gonna go work for somebody else. Great." But he said, "But when you're gonna go, understand this. When you go to work for somebody else, you are making that person rich." He said, "Why don't you, why don't you become rich instead of making the other person rich?" And and we did have a good conversation about that, and that's what inspired me to make this video. And also my other friend, that I was with at the time, because we had a conversation. He said this. Working harder in today's economy is not going to get you anywhere. He said, but working smarter will get you somewhere. Now, and when it comes now, okay. Then after all that, you might be asking, okay, how do I get employment in today's economy and all that? Is it even possible? Yes, it is. But in order for you to be successfully employed, what you cannot count on is resume anymore. Because in my opinion, resumes don't work, because for the obvious reasons I already stated. There's too many people with the same qualifications. There's too many people applying for the same jobs. Plus you have behind the scenes, or basically artificial intelligence are very relevant now. So they're the ones who are basically searching through your resumes and all that stuff. But the only way in order for you to get a job today, in my opinion, is basically through networking and through friends. Otherwise, you are in trouble because of such thing as artificial intelligence. There's 100,000 people nowadays applying for the same job. So, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have a chance of getting that particular job, but unfortunately, you're not gonna be always successful. Now, is entrepreneurship the only route to success? Yes and no. It all depends on the circumstances and all that. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in my next video.